morning. Vande Mataram. I have a great pleasure in joining all the NIOT and NCCR staff and family members on this great occasion of our 77th Republic Day. Today, the spirit of nationalism has matured into a spirit of indigenization of our various technology and advancement that we as a country have made to become amongst the five in the world. At NIOT, we have our own shares of the past and greatest achievements to be showcased. And today, you may be aware that our MOS and all the MOS institutes staff are witnessing the 77 Republic Day at Delhi. It is a special case to Government of India. So this is our one of the proud moment to be part of our India's uh, 77 Republic Day celebration at Delhi. So I will be just saying some of the achievements what we have got since August 15 to till today, about 6 months time. So I thank Director NIOT to given this opportunity to stand in front of you and showcase all NIOT's activities and which I may miss or something it is not only intentional. So you may be knowing our great thing is the deep ocean mission and HMOS launched the Open Seaface fifth farming project at North Bay in the Andaman Sea, making a significant step towards harnessing India's vast ocean resources, strengthening the livelihood in Andaman and Nicobar Island, which happened just last week of this month. And NIOT, along with the OEM and certification agency, witnessed the hyperbaric test of the low density synthetic foam blocks, which will be used for Matsya 6000 in the November, last week of November this year, 2020-25. At IISM 2025, NIOT showcased the ocean technologies, including the Matsya 6000 manned submersibles, and over 2,000 students visited our stall and interacted with our scientists in deep ocean missions. At NIOT, delegations visited from various countries, and you may be aware that first to 5th December, first week of December 2025, that Kerbal State Research Center, Russia, uh, visited, our people have visited there for that assessing the hyperbaric stability of the Matsya personal sphere. NIOT unveiled the indigenous autonomous surface craft called Manas and the featuring that in FRP structure, 20 kg payload and 3 knot speed and 3-hour endurance at our NIOT. The GSM team joined with the NIO Goa, the cruise to the Central Indian Ocean for polymetallic nodules and the seabed sediment sampling and onboard testing, including the DRT-based slurry density measurements. The nodal feeder system was configured and analyzed for the operation at 30 bar pressure. Trace polymetallic nodules and sediment samples were tested on board to assess the energy requirement for the sizing and crossing operation. NIOT visited Roscoff Marine Biological Station, France, from 27 to 31st October 2025 to discuss and establishing a deep sea microbial repository and collaboration in the bios perspective. Dr. M. Ravichandran, Secretary MOS, reviewed the progress of 57 external projects, which is given by NIOT on the deepest mission on 17 and 16 and 17 October 2025. We also mapping now mission Mosam. NIOT is going to contribute largely on this mission, and we have started some of our observations on outdoor, including atmosphere and ocean observation. Coming to that, another very long running project called the our Smart Prithvi operational programs. In that, various activities are there. The Vortex Distillation Plant at Kavarati, major equipment fabricated, tested, and dispatched, and the civil works at plus 16.3 meter elevation completed. Wave powered fairway boy at Chennai, deployed for navigation safety and environmental monitoring, which is operational over 5 months and with IoT based data transmission. LTTD desalination plants operational at various islands, Kalpani, Amani, Kadmar, Chetlar, and Hilton. Andhra Island plant is about to complete. Wind resource assessment, NIOT with NMR in Niue identified the promising wind potential in island, particularly during the monsoon season. You may be aware that Wave Atlas 2 has been released at our MOS Foundation Day last year, July, which is a wind-directed wave in the North Indian Ocean, supporting the coastal infrastructure planning and design. Coastal management studies, the shore-based studies guided the shoreline protection, and Goa studies recommended for the dune management and river planning works. Coastal inlet research, NIOT is developing numerical models for sustainable inlet management and river mouth opening. Glacier titular cultivations estimate that a 6.83-fold biomass increase with a 3.84% daily growth rate using the tube net method in 45 days. CUD cultivation training conducted 45 days hands-on training for the SFGs in Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Ecodine production, that is one of the technology which is been transferred to the industry. Open sea cage culture, the nurturing, rearing of the Asian sea bass achieved a rapid growth, which is a record growth of almost 80% survival rate. And marine spirulina cultivation, that also has been transferred to the technology transferred to the industry. Acoustic test facility, you may be knowing now this is commissioned as a national laboratory for the underwater acoustic calibration and millimeters. High pressure sampling system developed for deep sea sampling and cultivation of different microbes. Ocean observation buoy network, NIOT operated 20 buoy transmitting the near real-time data to INFICE and other institutes supporting the cyclone forecasting and disaster management. Indian Coastal Ocean Radar Network called ICON. Now we are maintaining the 10 HF radar along the Indian coast, which we are adding another 6 radars into the system. So entire East Coast will cover to monitor the East Indian coastal currents. And later on the plan is there for to extend to west coast of India. You may be knowing that a lot of cyclones are hitting now that west coast of India on the east coast. So that is also very, very important and lot of requests coming from the state and local governments. Under our acoustic telephones, you may be knowing our people have tested and demonstrated up to 500 meter water depths, and also horizontally they have tested up to 5,500 meter horizontally, which is clear and sound, and they are going for now the vertical depths operations. Site and sonar development, 2D imaging systems successfully captured the secure imageries during the sea trials. Deep water ambient noise measurement systems, the real-time data transmission enable monitoring the underwater sound phase variation, etc. Drone-based oceanography survey. Now you may be knowing that our team is now working on various drone-based measurement, including the host as well as the atmosphere. And also they are doing various river mouths, water quality data and collection and monitoring. Technology research vessels, you may be knowing we are operating 4 research vessels and we are also helping other MOS institutes for maintaining of these research vessels and advising them for the better management. Collaboration and MOU, you may be knowing NIOT has signed a lot of MOU and collaboration work with various institutes and all. I will say some few things in there. NIOT strengthen the partnership through the MOU with the universities and state governments, DRDO, then CEDA, and academic institutes to advance the capacity building in blue economy initiatives and strategic on-road technology. National Sports Day celebration, our SRC is doing a lot of activities on various activities, and in that, NIOT is celebrating National Sports Day on 29 August 2025 with various sports events for the staff member, and prizes were distributed to the winner by the chief guest, MS Petra Kumnan, and the director NIOT. NIOT also celebrate every day the Foundation Day, and this is our 32 Foundation Day celebrate on 12th November 2025 by hosting a cartoon ride for IISF 2025, which we participated at a very large, as I told, at Punjab University, Chandigarh. The event was graced by Mr. Ida um, from the University of IUC, and Dr. Srinivas Kumar, also he is from University of IUC, and the chief guest, Professor Abhijit Gangopadhyay from US. And you may be knowing people are very active on the Swachh Seva, that is the International Coastal Cleanup Day, and etc. So NIOT organized coastal cleanup on Swachh Sagar and Surakshit Sagar at Kanyakumari on 20th September 2025, involving students, scientists, local community, and officials, along with the conducting Ocean Olympiad. The first Ocean Olympiad 2025 has been done over there. The event was led by Dr. M. Ravichandran, Secretary MOES, Dr. Santil Pandya, Joint Secretary MOES, Professor Balaji Ramakrishnan, Director NIUT, with the local district collector and other 500 volunteers were present, and 1.2 tons of waste has been collected around 2 kilometers coastline, and this we have made a very good awareness program to the local uh, people about marine pollution. NIOT organized a Swachh Hi Seva 2025 program at Kovalam Beach in collaboration with the Vellore Institute of Technology, focusing on the youth engagement and long-term behavioral change for the clean and green India. NIOT Chetul Campus also, along with NCCR and other nearby arts colleges, conducted a beach cleanup at Pamandi Beach, Nellore on 17th October 2025, supporting the sustainability in the coastal initiatives. Our official language is very active. You may be seeing recently we have conducted various activities, and every year we celebrate Hindi fortnight at NIOT, which is the last in the 26th September 2025, featuring the competitions such as Hindi, noting, drafting, antakshari, essay writing, debate, etc. And NIOT organized a 2 days All India Official Language Seminar, 18 and 19 December 2025, and where I was delivered a welcome address on behalf of NIOT, and Dr. N. Anandavali, Director, CSR, SCRC, as a chief guest, and Dr. Sandeep Kumar Mukherjee, was scientist there, Minister of Science, also joined as a guest of honor. NIOT received the motivational award from the town official language implementation committee on 21st November 2025 for its outstanding efforts in the promoting the use of Hindi as an official language. You may be knowing nowadays a lot of outreach programs are happening in campus every week and every day. So many things are going on, and our people outreach program people are putting in our social media. You may be following it, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. International experts and students visited NIOT advanced laboratory, gaining the insight into the India's leadership in deep ocean technology or the brief. A 45 days UD cultivation training for the SG members from the Andaman Nicobar Island commenced on the 3rd September 2025 at Sri Vijayapuram in collaboration with the NIOT, Acoustic, and Fishery Department, providing a hands-on training on the raft purification, tuna net preparation, etc. NIOT, in collaboration with the HR Billing Code UK, conducted a 2 days workshop on marine and coastal engineering at NIOT, and various people are participated in our thing on 4th and 5th November 2005. NIOT transferred that AUPD 2000 we provided a profiling code technology to Indian industry partner at through NRDC at Visakhapatnam. That partnership committee, SIAM partnership committee in 2025. You may be knowing that a lot of delegates are visited NIOT. One of them is Mr. Valery Kodok from the Council General of Russia Federation in Chennai visited NIOT on 23rd October 2025 and interacted with the director and senior scientists to strengthen the Indo-Russian bilateral cooperation. His Excellency Mr. Gabriel P. High Commissioner of Republic Namibia visited NIOT on 6th November 2025 and had a discussion with director and senior scientists on enhancing the Indo-Namibia cooperation in ocean science and technology. Visit of Parliamentary Standing Committee, which is happened last week at on SNT, Science and Technology, to Agadi and Bangalore Island. We also having that business awareness week and so many other activities. As a part of business awareness week, five NIOT organized a quiz competition for the college students to promote the integrated phase with entrance to participation from the Seram Engineering College and VIT Bhopal. And we also knowing that now government has implemented IGOT program. So a team of the seven NIMT scientists completed a 3 days master training program at IIT Pune from 1st to 3rd September 5. And will subsequently they have trained again the staff to that IGOT up under the Rashtriya Karma training program. Furthermore, NIOT continued to strengthen the academic collaboration by hosting visitors from leading educational institutes. This engagement provides students and researchers with valuable exposure to the real-time marine innovation and cutting-edge sustainable ocean technology, thereby enriching the nation's academic and research ecosystem. I take this opportunity to commend the computational infrastructure group. We knowing they are all doing that their work and today also for their dedicated efforts in maintaining and strengthening the NIMT's network infrastructure, including the recent inauguration of NIMT's centralized data center. I also place on record my sincere appreciation for the untiring support extended by the team in the finance and accounts, stores and purchase, and establishment personnel who seek administrative assistance from the backbone of NIMT research activities. Their contributions are invaluable to successful execution of our program. You may be knowing without them, there are so many background workers are there. They are not as a forefront. Like if you see, we have technology in every field. Otherwise, our work is not successful. Like we are doing so many work and we give data to other institutes. If they're not acknowledging us, we feel bad. So similarly, those are background workers are well acknowledged. The efforts of the estate and maintenance section and security personnel in ensuring the effective upkeeping and maintenance of the NIOT campus are highly commendable. I am equally pleased to acknowledge the housekeeping, who is a very large son present over here. Their tireless work maintaining the and cleanness and greenery of this campus. So with this, I say Jai Vigyan, Jai Hind. So everybody can repeat me Jai Hind, Jai Hind, Jai Hind. I wish you all a very happy Republic Day. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor. It's a long list of achievements by NIOT. So let us celebrate and let us continue this momentum years to come. Now, on behalf of SRP, I would like to request the members to release this by NIOT.
Thank you. Hold. Yes. Hold this side. Yeah. You can request the direction. Yes, yes. After this, you are welcome to have a breakfast at welcome. Thank you.
Now everyone now needs to Jena needs to be keep from current.